Next question and answer time. The most exciting round for me, I guess. Let's see. Are there people? Yeah, there are. I thought they must have left. But no, they are not. They're still here. So happy to see you all. How do you handle security and compliance consideration when using Salesforce?
You need to, again, like the architecture part, the planning part, that's going to help us a lot. And making sure the API integration that we are doing is under a secure layer or not. So like if you are not utilizing the right authentication and you are not implementing the right things, then that's a place for a disaster.
Can you provide examples of using Apex triggers to perform actions before or after records are inserted? I think Apex triggers can be taken care of somewhere else, Akshay. This is all about integrations. What is the process of managing and deploying changes from a sandbox? अरे यार कुछ भी नहीं पूछना है भाई. How can cross-cloud integration can be used to streamline lead to cash process and improve sales and marketing alignment? Lead to cash is a different thing. I mean, do you have a different portal which is in which you're managing lead to cash or all of these things? How can cross-cloud? Can you please show it? How can? Where did it go? Live chat. How can cross-cloud integration be used to streamline it? How can cross-cloud integration organization provide a unified customer across different touchpoints and channels? It provides you all the data insights from all the different applications and the platforms that you're trying to use, and you can use that into analytics to create reports or dashboards, something like that, which is going to give you a unified customer experience. So the customer would not have to care about what platform you're using. They're going to get service irrespective of which platform you're storing data for what. They do not care about what technology challenges that you have. All what they care about is them getting served in a proper way. So your system should support them rather than asking them to go on to different platform for a different thing and going on to a different platform for a different thing. How platform events can be used in Salesforce to connect trigger actions based on external data changes?
In explain platform events can be used. We connect to trigger actions based on external data changes. We can simply utilize PubSub API and subscribe to them. And if you want to actually send notifications from Salesforce to a different platform, we can use change data capture.
All right. Then comes Niche. Yeah, there. How do we integrate an API with Salesforce platform event?
We can do via Apex as well, and we can do via other platforms as well, like MuleSoft.
Can we integrate multiple platforms at the same time using MuleSoft?
Yes, definitely we can.
Very easily. I think that question is about the batch scheduling that you taught already. Yeah. MuleSoft is a kind of middleware. Yeah, it is. Which has different ports. Can you please scroll up a little bit? Which has different ports? That's the other question.
Definitely.
We can do that. Business process automation through orchestration. Yeah. So, I mean, what exactly you want to ask in this, Praveen? Then comes, what is your view on Salesforce testing? View on Salesforce testing? It's required.
It's required. It's very much needed.
It's very much needed in everything. Monday analysis similar to analytics dashboard in Salesforce. Can we integrate our own customization like LWC components in it? When you talk about this MuleSoft, I think there is already a analytics dashboard that is given to you in order to take care of all the API integration that you have created using it. And when it comes to your own ones, you would have to write down a lot of code in order to create your own LWC components about it.
Yes, Praveen, Salesforce does provide connectors for connecting with Salesforce and MuleSoft. Pre-built connectors.
Salesforce is MuleSoft. MuleSoft is Salesforce now. Why would they not provide pre-built connector about it? What are OOTB capabilities in
out-of-the-box capabilities of MuleSoft?
I mean, it allows you to create any integration with any application which supports a certain form of API. Open API?
Open API specification.
Open specification. You can just do that with using MuleSoft.
Basically, MuleSoft will allow you to do any kind of integrations. Like once you have the data inside it, you can do anything with it. So it's like a platform. You can do anything with it.
Is Dell, Boomi and no.
Like the similar platforms.
Kind of same, but not exactly the
Yeah.
same. I mean, what is the difference between Dell, Boomi and MuleSoft?
They're two different platforms. Like MuleSoft is, I would say, more mature.
It's a much mature. It is providing you pre-built connectors for a lot of applications.
Yeah.
Where Dell Boomi is actually not like serving you on that level at least. Then does Salesforce Content Connect only allow us to connect third-party platform via OData only, or there are any other options also to connect applications? OData only. Praveen Kumar, I would like to add one more, that is 200. Okay. Native Salesforce app available on App Exchange. I would request. Acha. 200 okay is a native Salesforce application available on App Exchange. All right, we'll explore that. 200 okay, please write it down. MuleSoft opportunities. I think there have been a lot, but not specifically right now.
Yeah.
At least in India.
Not that much.
Not that much. I mean, it's not in quantity, but of course, if you're an expert into it, you're always welcome. Can we get a recorded session for this? Of course, you're going to get a recorded session for this on Salesforce Hulk YouTube channel. Cross-cloud integration is between different cloud applications. Is this out-of-the-box capability? It's out-of-the-box capability.
We have to configure some parts of it, but then the connectors are there to help us.
See, we have to just configure the connectors and it's done. So that's all.
Yeah.
So what is he trying to ask? Can you please scroll up a little bit? Scroll up. Praveen is on. Cross-cloud is between different cloud applications. Yes, this is true. Is this with out-of-the-box capability? I'm not sure what exactly does he mean by out-of-the-box capability. I think, so see, Salesforce itself provides you some connectors which you can configure and get this cross-cloud applications integrated with each other, if that makes any sense. Alright, he's written now. With APIs or plug and play? Plug and play, which you have to, of course, configure at some points of time, at some places in different ways, but it's kind of plug and play. You do not have to write down the complete code for it to manage each and everything. The majority of the things can be taken care of with the help of this particular connector. Please scroll down. How about the Magento integration with SFDC Sales Cloud?
We can do that.
Easily.
There are APIs. Yeah.
Easily. When MuleSoft can integrate with any application, why so many integration applications like Salesforce Connect, Zapier plus MuleSoft, etc. were used for the client, for that client? Did we not overshoot their budget when MuleSoft could have solved all the integrations? Yes, you're absolutely right, Shrikant. But the thing was, the applications that
implementation was a phased one. The phased one, like they came up with some requirements, like we have an e-commerce platform, we want to do order fulfillment first.
So initially it did not started with MuleSoft. Yeah. It all started with different applications, and first it went with one application to do, like, let's say first it went with Zapier as the first connector to connect different applications, and then it went on to different other applications.
Once they got to know about, like, they were using Zapier, then they identified, okay, Salesforce Connect is there, which can help us without any, without costing us any much money, and the implementation would be of not that much big of a time investment. So they wanted to go ahead with that. So that actually kind of drived.
And see, so the client that we were talking about in here was a Ghode Pe Sawar client with a lot of money in the bags. So they were like, we just want it to be done in this a week or 2 weeks max. Please get it done for us as soon as possible without modifying the existing integrations that we have already done. That is exactly why I made sure that I mentioned this, that all of these things could have been done using just one platform rather than using all of these different platforms, or with the help of code itself. If budget would have been a concern, but it was really not. And again, I mean, as the client says, BPA, is this through orchestration process in MuleSoft? BPA, business process automation, is this through orchestration process in MuleSoft? So what he's trying to ask is this orchestration process can be implemented in MuleSoft?
Yeah, definitely.
We can do that. Can we get recorded session for this? So it'll be posted right after the live session onto the Salesforce Hulk YouTube channel.
Yeah.
How can I forget that? Why we prefer soap than rest? We do not prefer soap than rest. I have experienced a condition in which client wants SOAP API integration. It's worst experience for me, but completed. Exactly what we were talking about, that the developers hate it. But yeah, I mean, we are not sure about the complete reason why your client asked you to do SOAP. But typically, people do not want to do SOAP anymore. The rest is good. A technical question: when we make a call out to an external system, say X, can we select Salesforce as the auth provider, which will be configured in the external credentials? If so, should we authenticate the principal in the external credentials with the system X credential? Which is it?
Yes, I think we can do that. So like, I think basically you are trying to ask for the OAuth integration between the two platforms. We can do that.
We can do that. We say so. Rest preferable, not SOAP. You're absolutely correct, Yashodan. You're the man. You're the man. All right. Are we done? Thanks, Yoshi. Thanks, Akshay. You were nice. What are the deployment options for MuleSoft integration? How can it be scaled to enterprise level needs? There are so many deployment options with MuleSoft integrations, and it's already scaled for the enterprise level needs, I guess.
Yeah.
Big fan. Priyansh, yaar, फालतू बात में. Hey Shrey, what are the things to integrate with SF? Integrate SF with WhatsApp. Hey Shrey, what are the things to integrate with S?
Salesforce is WhatsApp. So like, so definitely we have lots of APIs, and we can integrate it via custom development or via MuleSoft as well. It depends on the business needs. That will define.
Doesn't Salesforce in itself provides an integration of Salesforce with WhatsApp? I guess they do. They want to. Like. Recently, I was having a conversation with one of the key people who's taking care of marketing of Salesforce in India, and he was like, we are working onto this WhatsApp integration of Salesforce because in India, a lot of these organizations, small and medium enterprises and small and medium business owners use WhatsApp as their communication medium, and they want it to be integrated with Salesforce. So I think they're probably working onto it on their own. Please look at the forward-looking statement before making any buying decisions or purchasing decisions. Tomorrow, I do not want you to mention me over there just because you're not getting any WhatsApp with your Salesforce. Hello, sir. Salesforce is like a big ocean. I'm right, sir. You're absolutely right, Rohit. We feel so.
It gets bigger.
Thanks a lot, Akshat. I mean, it's each day it's getting bigger and bigger, and that's the beauty of the ocean, by the way. Thanks, Rupam. All right, are we done? One more question. How does MuleSoft
API-led connectivity, and what are the advantages of adopting this approach? So like API-led connectivity, as I talked about it, like we have different like MVC architecture. So we can directly integrate with whatever the model you want to integrate with, whether you want to directly integrate with the data or the processes that you have written to manage that, the controllers part of it or the view part of it. So it depends on your business. You can actually directly integrate with the process itself if you want to do certain things, like whenever an order gets created, you want to do certain actions. So you should use that. But if you directly want to insert an order record, then that's it. Then you should be integrating with the schema part of it, which is the model part of it.
Makes sense. All right. Can we go back? How about Salesforce Sales Cloud integration with Fin1 and Pennant through custom development on or API? If you can just do it with custom development, and if you have the time to go for it, just go with it. And otherwise, choose MuleSoft rather than Zapier.
One more thing I would like to add over here, like not with these two particular platforms, but one thing which we need to keep in mind is like Salesforce is not able to integrate with SFTP SFTP connection. So like for that we need to use MuleSoft, and we have too much data that we need to process. In that scenario, we should consider MuleSoft.
Please elaborate SFTP platform.
SFTP platform is like FTP, like file transfer protocol. So if we are getting files in a FTP platform and they want to use that file and process that, so in that scenario, Salesforce would not be able to handle that because it cannot directly integrate with that. So we need to use MuleSoft. And if I talk about it, you want to integrate with the database, you cannot directly connect with the database. Like OData is the only way you can connect with it. And OData itself is also again an API itself only. But if you want to connect directly to a database, then you should be looking at MuleSoft. I just wanted to clarify, like for Rohit's question, I'm not sure what Fino and Pennant APIs looks like and what their platform looks like, but I wanted to highlight that.
All right, Ranjitam, give tips to learn integration for freshers. Get very much hands-on with this.
Exactly, hands-on is the only thing.
Is the only thing. And of course, Salesforce Hulk, the videos that we have posted on Salesforce Hulk are the key to learn for it.
Yes.
Love Gupta, I have global web service class that is a SOAP service. I want to test it from SOAP API. I don't see it in platform WSDL or in enterprise WSDL too, how can I consume it from so?
I think you need to recheck the WSDL itself, file itself only, why it's not available over there.
I mean, if you're saying that it is, all right, yeah. I'm a fresher from where I have to start learn Salesforce. From Salesforce Hulk and ShreySharma.com, can you please add that link over here? ShreySharma.com, there's a free course created over there to learn Salesforce admin as well as Salesforce developer. Just go watch that over there and learn from there. I'm a fresher. All right. This session was very helpful. Thank you so much, Anjali.
One more thing, like Love Gupta, if you want to kind of test it, and if you are not, like you should use SOAP UI, like you are actually want to, it should be able to testable from there. If it is not coming up, I think WSDL is the problem. If you still persist with this problem, you can reach out to us on LinkedIn.
He's allowing you to reach you out on LinkedIn. You should be lucky. Only few people are right now.